Are you a natural cat whisperer? A random cat you've never seen before struts up and rubs against your leg like you're their long-lost roommate. Coincidence? Or fate? If cats keep finding you out in the wild, it's not just luck. You might be giving off serious cat person vibes. Here are 7 surprisingly real reasons why you attract cats like a magnet. Starting with this awkward one. You smell like another cat. A lot. If you live with cats, especially unneutered toms or queens in heat, congrats, you're basically a walking, talking cat message board. You may not notice it, but your pants, shoes, and even your bag are covered in invisible scent signatures left by your furry roommates. And cats? They read those scents like a newspaper. Through their powerful vomeronasal organ, cats can tell another cat's mood, health status, stress levels, and even relationship status just by sniffing where their scent glands rubbed off. So when a random cat approaches you and sniffs your jeans like they're decoding ancient scrolls, it kind of is. You're giving off cat gossip and your pants are spilling all the tea. You smell like sexy jaguar bait. Did you know there's a scent that's been secretly famous in the feline world? Not fish, not catnip, it's Calvin Klein's obsession for men. Researchers have used it to lure big cats, and zookeepers even use it as enrichment for tigers and lions. The secret? Civetone, a pheromone once sourced from civets, small mammals that big cats love to hunt, now made synthetically for perfume. Cats have 40 times more scent receptors than humans, and they remember smells tied to food and comfort. If you've just had lunch or you're wearing something musky or sweet, congrats, you smell like sexy jaguar bait. No wonder the neighborhood tabby is stalking you down the sidewalk like you're the main course. You look like someone they trust or loved. Cats are visual creatures. They remember faces, body shapes, even the way you walk. If you remind them of a kind person from their past, a feeder, a former owner, or even a neighbor who once offered shelter, they might approach to check. It's like cat déjà vu. Familiar hoodie? That slow blink? Could it be the chicken lady? Many rescue cats have imprinted on a person during a vulnerable time. If you trigger that memory, you become an instant safe zone. Sometimes, all it takes is a familiar gait or tone of voice to spark a connection. To them, you might just be a living, breathing memory that smells like home. You're a walking toy, literally. Loose hoodie strings, flappy shoelaces, jangly earrings, and even ponytails? Yeah, to a cat, you're a mobile prey simulator. Add some yellow or blue clothing, colors cats see best, and you've basically become a walking enrichment toy. This is especially true for kittens and curious outdoor cats. Ever notice a cat stalk your purse tassel like it's a squirrel tail? That's not affection, that's instinct. You're giving them a free play session. How could they resist? To a bored street cat, you're the main act in an accidental cat circus. And let's be honest, your dangling earbuds never stood a chance. Your body language says, "I'm safe," even when you don't mean to. Here's a weird one. Cats often approach people who aren't trying to interact. If you're allergic, shy, or just scrolling your phone and ignoring them, cats see you as non-threatening. Chasing, staring, or loudly calling, that's predatory behavior to them. But someone who avoids eye contact, stays low energy, or doesn't even notice them. Instant intrigue. Cats love mystery. You, ignoring them completely, are giving strong, hard-to-get energy. And cats fall for it every time. They're not just reading your actions, they're reading your intentions. And if you don't have any, that makes you the most interesting creature in the room. You're on their turf, and they're checking you in. Sometimes it's not you, it's where you are. Cats are territorial animals. If you're walking through their claimed zone, a garden, a fence post, or even a particular bench, they might come over just to sniff you and file you under local human inventory. This is classic feline security work. They want to see if you're a threat, a friend, or a walking treat dispenser. A tail flick, a headbutt, even a quick meow. They're checking your credentials before letting you into the neighborhood cat club. You've entered the cat kingdom, and they're the gatekeepers in charge of customs. Expect a sniff down and maybe even a bunting if you pass inspection. You're sending out cat-approved vibes. Have a soft, high-pitched voice? Congrats, you sound like prey. In a good way. Cats naturally respond to higher frequencies, which resemble bird calls or rodent squeaks. But it goes deeper. Cats can pick up on hormonal shifts, like changes in cortisol, stress, pheromones, or even pregnancy. Some cats have been known to detect illness before humans do. You're not just a human, they're scanning you with their internal mood detector. If you're emotionally open, calm, or just giving off good vibes, a cat might be drawn in without knowing why. It's like you're broadcasting an invisible radio signal that says, safe, friendly, and full of snack potential. And cats are always tuning in. So, why do you think cats keep finding you? Good vibes or bad shoelace skills? Tell us in the comments, and don't miss our next video. The mind-blowing science behind your cat's box obsession. See you there.